paliza! ¡Mándalos a casa en ataúdes! ¡Que sangren todos!
¡Debería daros vergüenza!
¡Una buena paliza! ¡Tú, vuelve aquí ya! ¡Alto ahí! ¡Detenerlo ya! ¡Enemigo a tiro, señor!
Tipo amenazador. Vendrá la guardia.
Me siento tan sola aquí.
Ahora el negocio marcha bien. Y estoy segura de que podremos apañarnos. La
Pero unas gotas estarían bien. Comparto el sentimiento.
¿Quieres? ¡Detente! ¡Paradlo! ¡Paradlo! ¡Lo tengo a tiro! ¡Atacad por ambos lados! ¡Ya eres nuestro! ¡Gol diversión! ¡Tú, detente! ¡Hasta otra vez!
Habrá bebido demasiado. Debe de tener... Habrá bebido demasiado.
aplastarnos.
Oh, Dios, haz que llegue sana y salva.
Me? I'm no seafaring man. You're all balmy. Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
¡Dios me guarde!
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un honrarudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. I need a kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique!
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. Two blades. That is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike!
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men. No lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours. Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Tenías que haber estado allí, chico. La artillería no daba cuartel y los franceses estaban...
Si mis productos no les parecen lo mejor, es que tienen los sentidos. ¡Está a tiro! ¡No lo perdáis de vista!
¡Lo tengo encañonado!
¡Objeto a tiro! ¡Blanco claro!
¡En el punto de mira!
¡Desde aquí! ¡Blanco a tiro!
¡Objetivo a la vista!
¡Tengo a tiro! ¡Desde aquí!
¡Objetivo a la vista!
Pequeña doncella española perdida.
¡Alto! ¡Sí, tú!
Buena.
¡Santo!
¡Quieto! ¡Para!
Que Perón tiene algunas chicas nuevas junto al mercado. El capitán dice que me necesita. No vengas hasta por la mañana. ¿Será un extranjero?
Easy your bloody orders!
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Good morning, Duncan. Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Huh? Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward. Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned the desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftop! Survive much worse than you.
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Hasta puedo contarte cuentos para
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you!
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
¡Socorro! Voy a morir de soledad.
El caballero está nervioso.
Parece un poco peligroso. Quizá le pique bajo los cagones.
¿Estaré soñando? ¿Deberían?
Let's have a toast.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever, worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
Imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person, and I'd be the richest pirate, privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to, in private.
¡No nos rendimos fácilmente!
¡Quédate donde... Voy a sacarte el hígado, socio.
¡Alto ahí!
¡Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? You set him free.
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Warmore.
A despicable display. This Tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find my weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea, then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
¡Tridente!
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Oro, plata, jade, tabaco, lo que se te ocurra. Y agua que... comida. Chupa más mi estómago que las blancas de...
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
¡Alto ahí! ¡Los prisioneros han escapado! ¡Haz deprisa! ¡No lo perdáis!
Preparaos para partir. Casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros? Que se ahoguen. Mejor ellos que nosotros.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
¡Quédate! ¡Has escapado! Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una locura. Calma.
¡Tú! ¡Detente!
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata!
We're going topside. Be ready.
lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Awaken your mark, Captain! Brace yourselves! Mark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Fire! I see it.
I hit a star!
Race!
Incoming fire! That one did some damage! Water spout!
Ready to bark, sir!
Steer clear of that thing!
Race! Fire! Next big cloud was for the deed, Captain.
Water spout, man! Stay wide!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man! We will be dragged down to our death, Captain.
Fasten yourselves! Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Fancy a wee swim, do you? Mark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Fire! Brace for impact!
Got a sack time!
Race!
Look out, man!
I see it. Fire!
Look back right! Blown out of bulk!
Ease off the wind! Here it comes! Incoming fire!
Within touch!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Race! We're gonna hit them!
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! Water spout, man! Stay wide!
Short the sail! Get off the squall! Get them along! Down swords! It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man!
Down to the gallants and wide! Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail!
Reef to starboard!
Not far now, Captain.
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home. I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
Stop.
What do you find laughable?
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand a clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannon, they might as well be tossed. Clogged scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Fire! Still loading, sir! Fire! Not good enough! Fire! Oh, come on! Hit them! Yards off the wind!
Studs up!
Loose and trim too!
Crew up tops! Douse those mains!
Unfurl mains! Let's move! Haul in the stunsail! Fire!
Full explode! Take the shots up!
Fire, sir!
Breaking up, jeez!
Fire! Weakest right there, Captain! Fire! Right!
Captain, looks bad!
Fire! Miss, damn it! Fire! Off target! Douse all but me!
Love, Captain! Man at sea! Shipwreck, most right!
All top! Let out some sail! Hold down! Hold down!
Pull for all your worth!
Fire!
That's a good shot to cripple her!
Fire!
All hands to stations! Caution, Edward!
Fire!
Look, Captain, a well-placed shot there!
Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire!
She's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire!
Cannon ready!
Be careful, Captain!
Fire!
Mine ho! Mine!
Incoming fire!
Enemy fire!
Fire!
Look, Captain, a well-placed shot there!
Fire!
We are breached badly, sir! Just
Fire!
drink!
They're so exposed! Take the shot!
Fire! Have gone over!
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Loose and catch the wind! Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs! Loose and swim to! Every last scrap! Reef the topsails and gallants! Clew
another night. Lowlands, lowlands,
Trim the yards off the wind!
Wholeheartedly, lad!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Dressed all in white. Lowlands away. I dreamed my love came in
Fire!
And there she's gone! Breaking your mark!
Schooner by the rigging! Spanish ensign! Just the low
Fire! Trim us off the wind!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
She's gotta go west! She's vulnerable
Make
there,
it
Captain!
away, sir!
Fire!
Finish this bit, sir!
Fire!
Let's forward! Take the shot!
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
Delivering. Hey, have a care, drunkard.
Return. I'll fain be garnished of fitter stock.
Ben Hornigold.
Is that really necessary? Is that real?
Young Ethel was a servant maid. She loved a sailor bold. He plowed the main.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben.
Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up before night back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
When he was in London, he came to see his dear. The candles were
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
Has he gone mad?
I've got a deadline on it!
Keep him hemmed in!
In my sight, clear as day.
Got him right! Clear shot.
Yes?
Get back here! You're dead!
Clear shot, man. Can't he get away, Cop?
Is that really necessary?
Am I dreaming?
He is being twaddled.
Frank. I must be tired.
You end up with the
Amazing what passes for entertainment these days.
Nothing. You there! You're mine! Thinking about me!
We're quicking the pace.
Enemy sight! Hey! Get out of the shrubs!
For your love, I also
Look, you're coming with us. Stop wasting my time.
Make the guards rock.
That is what I think of your order, Carne. Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
I don't want it.
You go on that ship for better or for worse if need be.
Not hoisting off anywhere with you, Catamite. Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
That's not Tarek here. My word. Dead. What happened?
Sailed with Long Ben himself, I heard tell. Here's to your bloody orders.
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Stop anywhere else, good folk.
And I will give you the third, absolutely free. Hello, good people.
Don't move.
Here. Stop that blackguard!
Captain Kenway, come fast! The soldiers kept a man in fire and we need to hang him.
Of many innocents on his hands!
Mercy.
Don't kill me, please! Let me live, sir!
Ah, shite. There's been big trouble here.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Killer! Pirate!
Want to see which roll gets you to paradise?
Morning, Kenway. Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general idea of their toughness.
What will they do with the drunken sailor? What will they do with the drunken sailor? Heard I in the morning. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Heard I in the morning.
Take out your glass, Kenway. Schooners are too small to peep with a naked eye.
The scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Heard I in the morning. Way up she rises. Way
Keep his right there, Cabot! Down to the string! We're ready, sir! Down to the string! Down to the string! Ready to fire, sir! Look, Cabot! Put a shot right through there! Hold her in!
Are you trifling with me, lad? Take out your spyglass.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Get the mains! The gallants are wild!
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority and demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that this snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum. And land a few strikes if you must, but for God's sake, don't sink. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done. She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her. Oh, she's dead in the water. Steer up alongside her. Que tengo un buen día, señor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down. Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
Crowd it all on, lads!
Ease off the wind! Starboard! Swim us off the wind!
Full for all
There's
your
some good
work!
meat for spearing here, Captain.
We'll pay Paddy Doyle for his boots.
I see him. Hold fast! That's right! Tire yourself out!
He don't like that!
Gotcha! Got him! No! Damn it! Any sighting?
He's coming for us! Straight ahead!
Careful, lads!
He's a tough bugger! Sighted up the larboard bow! One more and we're done! Stung him!
Look at the size of him!
Well done, Captain.
Hold down! Hold down!
Pull them in! Where's those gallons?
Fire! Let out some sand! Rip the yards off the wind! Get them in!
Loose all! Party like!
Fire!
Let's all exposed! Take the shots, sir!
Ready to fire!
Enemy making fire! Schooner!
Fire! 10 shots to prevent her escape! Press the boats! We're coming together!
Paul! Reel the lubbers in! Loose and catch the wind!
Be careful, Captain!
Douse the gallants and royals! Fire! Fire!
Taking some shot, Captain!
Fire! Off target! Fire!
We're ready, sir! Steer
Working
clear
on
of
it,
the
Hardy,
mines,
sir!
Captain!
Awaiting order! Jack's ready to fire! Oh, come on! Hit the bastards! Fire! Hey! Get the mainsails into the wind!
Stunsails out! We're
Right!
going to hit them!
We're gonna hit them! Blowing in! Then seize them! Cut yourself for impact! Unfurl mains! Let's move!
All sails loose and...
Let out some sail! Down to the drink! Loose up! Fall but me! Clues down! Catch some wind! All tops!
Muzzle that duck, my truck!
Debe de...
¿Qué le trae por aquí, capitán?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colours out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colours will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Captain has the helm.
Fire! Loose main sails! Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Crew up top!
Give me some speed! As much sail as you can!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps!
Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Haul in the stunsail!
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? So die! That's a sound here. Pipe to quarters. All hands cannon.
Careful around the Navy. There is likely to ram you as far as broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them.
Are we? Aye, good thinking.
Ready to bark, sir!
Fire!
It's all exposed! Take the shot, sir!
Fire! Get the main free! Fire! I'll cut it out! Fire!
We're down to the crew!
Fire! It's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire! 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 Firing! Down to Fire!
All enemy sail, sir! Ready to fire, sir!
Tries to ram us. Drop mines as a great countermeasure.
Fire! Weakest right there, Captain! Fire! Awaiting order! Fire! Has landed a solid volley, sir! Fire! Fire! Sir! Goes to Royal! And out to Fire!
There, sir! Good shot to cripple her!
Fire!
On your mark, Captain!
Crew up! Crew up!
Fire!
What's the sort of
Fire! Orson! Hold down and crew up!
Be careful!
Enemy's fire! Down all sail! Fire!
Not
Hit that!
Ease off the wind! Fire! Kenway! Loose mainsails! Oh, come on! Hit the bastards!
Can take away her speed.
Another Ixie will back! Incoming fire!
We have reached badly, son!
If they land another, we're done for!
We beat touch!
Fire!
As you'd likely see, the number of merchants roving these waters is 3 scores the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Sail! Get off the squall!
Bring it all, sail! Gammon tight! Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? You won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! Aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside. Good thinking.
Now firing, sir!
Ready to fire! You mad, Captain? Take some damage here!
Take the shots up! Fire! We've been all top! Fire! Fire! They've hit a few beams and we're holding the top! Gallant! Fire! Keep on the way! Off target! Close up! Eat her stick! Another's coming! Fire! No! No! Six trim two! Big fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Goes the royal! Top! Fire! All in those Harriers! Hit! Fire! Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there! Fire! Ready to fire! Weakest right there, Captain! Fire! Fire! Loose! Batten yourselves! Fire! She's running, sir! Too much damage!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Trim the yards off the wind! Give me some speed! Brace yourselves! Brace! Another hit and we'll fire the cap! Fire! Blew up! Blew up! Fire! Fire! Now firing, sir! Fire! Cannon ready! Avoid her ram at all costs! Fire!
As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 3 score the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
We're all bound over the mountain. We'll heave him up from down below. Wavy Susiana, for that is where the cocks do crow. We're all bound over the mountain. And if we drown while we are young, Wavy Susiana, it's better to drown than to wait to be hung. We're all bound over the mountain. Oh, growl ye may, but go ye must. Wavy Susiana, if ye growl too hard, your head they'll bust. We're all bound over the mountain. Up socks, you cocks, and her two blocks. Wavy Susiana, and go below to your old ditty box. All bound over the mountain. Fire! Oh, rock and shake, one more drag. Fire! Coming, Captain! There's a good shot to crippler! Fire! On your mark, Captain! Look, Captain, a well-placed shot there! Fire! Take the shots up! Fire! Oh, come on! Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Give me some speed!
Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? Down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Some guy! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannon!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Listen, you maggot!
Keep us right there, trouble blowing in! Fire! Ancients are Spanish! Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! 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 On your mark, Captain! Fire! Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there! Fire! Careful, Captain! Fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Fire! Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! 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 Keep us right there, Captain! Fire! Awaiting orders! Get the mainsails into the wind!
Loose the mains! Half sail!
Studs out! Let's get moving! Fire!
Captain won't waste all that! Fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Fire! Ready to grapple him, sir! Down there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire!
Haul in the stunsail!
Fire! Almost ready!
Rip the yards off the wind! Clews down! Cancel wind!
Fire! Are your friends coming, come out?
Reef the top
They land another, we're done for! We must soon founder, Edward! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Enemy firing! Fire!
As you've